Cristy, gaano kadelikado ito?
I could have a stroke at any time. Okay, ngayon ako hihingi talaga. I'm sorry na parang ang kapal ng mukha ko dahil ang tagal nyo na akong pinagdarasal, but I really need it now because on Monday, papasok ako sa ospital at may susubukan kaming biological na gamot. This is my chance to save my heart because kung hindi ito tumalaboy, I stand a very strong chance of having cardiac arrest. As in, pwedeng in my sleep or kung ano man ang ginagawa ko, pwedeng tumigil na lang yung pagtibok ng puso.
Queen ng Ball Media na si Kris Aquino humingi ng panalangin kung saan inilantad ang katotohanan na maaring anong oras ay hihinto ang pagtibok ng kanyang puso. Mainit ngayon na pinag-uusapan ang ibinulgar ng Queen of All Media na si Kris Aquino kung saan sa karawan nito kasabay sa selebrasyon ng Valentine's Day ay nagpa-interview ito sa kanyang matalik na kaibigan na si Boy Abunda.
Right now, live mula po sa Los Angeles, California, kasama po natin ang ating kaibigan, ang ating kapatid, Miss Kris Aquino. Cristy, hi! Magandang hapon
Hi,
dito,
boy,
magandang umaga dyan. I love you too. Happy Valentine's, happy birthday.
Yes, actually, it's almost 1 in the morning here. Ngayon pa lang nagsisimula talaga birthday ko dito.
That's right.
Hello sa lahat po ng mga kapuso. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Cristy, maraming salamat. Bago ang lahat sa iyong tiwala, sa iyong pagmamahal. Pero ang ating kwentuhan, umpisa natin dito, February 8, on
Yes.
what would have been President Noy's 64th birthday. Si Alvin, who has been your assistant for more than 20 years, ay
Yes.
Sinabihan ka that Dr. John Belperio ay urgently needed to discuss the results, the alarming results of your blood panel. Dito tayo mag-umpisa.
Yes.
Ano ang kwento, Cristy?
Okay, kasi nung 3 weeks ago, I had my regular blood panel. Parang ang ginagawa doon is, I don't call it a blood panel. Sinasabi ko na blood donation ang ginagawa ko sa dami ng kinukuhan dugo sa akin each time. Boy, hindi maganda yung 3 weeks before. And Dr. John Belperio, who is a physician in UCLA, and he actually does very complicated surgeries. Gumagawa siya ng mga lung transplant because may tama na yung lung ko from my autoimmune illness na Strauss. That was because may comorbidity na ako, tapos tinamaan ako ng COVID while in Houston when we first arrived here. Siya baling lead physician ko together with a rheumatologist, si Dr. Khan. They're both from UCLA. So what was alarming was that sobrang bumagsak yung hemoglobin ko. That's part of our yung CBC panel natin. I'm trying not to go too medical, but yung hemoglobin kasi is very important dahil yun ang may dala ng oxygen dun sa ating mga red blood cells. I fell to below 9. It was the first time na nag-8.7 ako. In other words, kung nasa Pilipinas ako, binibigyan na sana ako ng blood transfusion. And when you have autoimmune, ang tinitingnan mo doon, yung inflammatory panels. That means kung ano yung mga namamaga sa loob namin. Boy, nagdoble that first time. And he was so worried because when you have Strauss, yung blood vessels natin, yun yung tinatamaan. They become inflamed, so nahihirapan yung dugo na dumaloy sa katawan mo. So, nung he asked for another blood panel after 2 weeks kasi tinaas muna yung methotrexate dose ko. Methotrexate is a form of chemotherapy. Right now, meron akong chemotherapy, which is an immunosuppressant, that's methotrexate. A lot of Filipinos would know kung anong pinag-uusapan ko. And then I am also taking Dupixent. Isang problema yan because that is not readily available sa Pilipinas. Wala siya. They have no FDA. Wala pa silang, hindi man sila nag-a-apply. And unfortunately for me, that's also not available in Singapore. Bumalik ako, boy, dun sa inumpisahan sa Houston. That's Nucala, Nucala. That's the brand. Yeah. And unfortunately also, sinisipon ako. Si Alvin napansin. I apologize. Yung Nucala is available in Singapore pero wala pa siyang FDA na kahit man lang nag-apply, wala sila sa Pilipinas.
Okay.
So right now, 2 of the 3 medicines I'm on hindi available sa Pilipinas. That picture that you're showing right now, boy,
okay.
Yung magang-magayang sa mukha ko at marami akong rashes, I said that to you because unfortunately, meron akong pang-5 na autoimmune condition na nag-hello ngayon. If you'll allow me, pangangalanan natin, I'll start with October of 2018, na-diagnose ako with autoimmune thyroiditis and yung chronic spontaneous urticaria. Yun you're familiar with because nakikita mo na minsan papasok ako na punong-puno ng pantal yung buong katawan and meron akong mga, after that, malalaking mga pasa. So that was something I went through and it was being treated already no 2022 via Xolair, another biological na gamot. But then, it was in April of 2022 na lumala and na-diagnose yung Sturge-Strauss. Yun ngayon yung pinaka-kontrabida sa buhay ko.
Itong Sturge-Strauss, okay.
Yes, another name for it, if they will Google, it's EGPA, pero pinadali ko na lang dahil ang hirap i-memorize ng buong EGPA what it stands for. Ang problema, boy, is that it was diagnosed nung nasa phase 3 na ako. And that's the last phase. That
Cristy,
means na...
sandali, pakiulit lang. Ano yung pang-5 autoimmune na sinasabi mo na na-discover nila ngayon?
Nung nakita, if you can see, that's a butterfly rash.
Okay.
Yung pinakita niyong litrato kanina. Ayaw pang bigyan ng direct classification ng mga doktor. But it's a toss-up, boy. Because of the physical manifestations, ang ibig sabihin ito, yung mga pinapakita ng katawan ko. And because I have very low hemoglobin, I have fluctuating blood pressure, nagsisimula na yung, hindi, pinakita ko sa'yo pero I asked na huwag mo na i-share dahil medyo graphic talaga yung pamamaga ng mga tuhod ko at yung mga buto-buto na naglalabasan. It's right now, they're classifying it as an autoimmune mixed connective tissue disease. Falling under that, boy, is either SLE or lupus, na mas kilala, or it could be rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay.
Pero babalikan ko, hindi natin nabanggit na nung nasa Houston ako habang hindi pa gumagaling from COVID because I was a long-haul patient. I had it for more than 3.5 weeks with all the symptoms. Ang nangyari was I got a 4th diagnosis. Meron ako ng CREST syndrome. It's the other word for that or the other term is diffuse scleroderma. And nakakatakot yun, boy, kasi ang inaatake naman nun yung ating lungs. Pwede kang magkaroon ng pagkatapos ng episode na to, marami nang pwedeng maging doktor sa Pilipinas. You can get pulmonary hypertension from that, meaning na ang hypertension pala hindi lang sa puso, pwede ring mangyari sa ating it's my right lung, boy, na nung gumawa kami ng buong chest and up to the stomach na CT scan, nakita nila na meron na akong maliliit na nodules at meron mga, parang kung ito yung lungs ko, parang may mga scratch marks kang makikita. Parang may mga sugat na. Dahil nga, hirap na yung right lung. Dahil until now, part of Serge-Strauss is that you have this persistent dry cough at nagkaroon ako ng adult onset, meaning ngayon na matanda na ako, ngayon ako nagkaroon ng asthma.
Okay.
And right now na nag-uusap tayo, that's why binigyan ako ni Alvin na Kleenex, nag-sinusitis na ako. Bigla siya nagsimula.
Cristy, itong lahat na nangyayari sa iyong katawan, paano naapektuhan ang puso? In a language that maiintindihan namin. Kumusta ang lagay ng iyong puso?
Okay. Ang nangyari kasi is that yung yung our heart, 'di ba, is surrounded by muscles para maprotektahan yung puso. Yung muscles na yon that are surrounding my heart, magang-maga sila. Parang, boy, I'll liken it na para mas maintindihan ng mga tao. Kung naglalaro ka ng sports, dahil mga Pilipino tayo, basketball. Kung natapilok ka habang naglalaro o nanipa sa'yo, nahulog ka, normally, you pray that it's not a fracture, it's just a sprain. Pero kung yung sprain na yon nangyari sa'yo, anong mangyayari? Mamamaga ng todo yung sa labas. Yung sa akin, yung pamamaga, hindi lang sa labas ng puso, kundi dun sa middle layer. And the problem there is, my heart has to work. Kung yung sa'yo, normal na kailangan siyang tumibok para makahinga ka, makagalaw ka, gumawa ka ng mga normal na activities. Tapos yung heart rate mo would be, for a normal person, in the 70 to probably 90 range. Ako, boy, maglakad lang ako papunta ng banyo or mag-attempt ako dahil sinusubukan ko talagang magdagdag ng timbang. Biglang pag tinest na ako, because I have a cardiac monitor dito sa bahay, biglang ang heart rate ko 120. May point na umabot na dahil nagtagal ako, na-enjoy ko yung bathtub, tapos nung nagbanlaw ako, it was 146.
Cristy, gaano kadelikado ito?
I could have a stroke at any time. I could have, kasi I have to relate this because of genetics. Ang lolo ko sa side ng dad ko, yung original na Benito S. Aquino, he was 55 years old when he had a massive heart attack and cardiac arrest. He died in my dad's arms. And ang dad ko at that time was only 15 years old.
Right.
And that's only 2 years older than me. And the reason nakapunta kami sa Boston dati, my dad had his heart attack
At 47.
at 47 years old. And not many people know, but before Noy died, he needed an angioplasty. That was exactly 5 weeks bago siya namatay. So, sa side ng dad ko, matindi yung sakit ng pagkakaroon ng cardiovascular
So
diseases.
genetics dito, Cristy, medyo plays a role, di ba?
I would have been okay, boy, kung hindi ako nagkaroon ng autoimmune.
Okay.
But
I
you
get
do
that.
remember
Yeah.
na we were still doing our nightly talk show. I had a big scare because sunod-sunod yung shooting, and I remember hindi ako umabot sa show natin dahil nagsuka ako nung nagsuka. Tapos I had to be brought to the ER of, at the time, Medical City. And I know that this was the year 2015, ghost month, unfortunately. Dumating ako sa Medical City, ang BP ko was 170/110. Umabot ito ng 200/120. So, at that time, I was only 44. So, meron na talaga akong
I remember that,
risk.
Cristy.
Yes.
I remember that.
But it was fine already because I was treated for this in San Francisco noong December of 2016. So I was fine nung panahon na yon. It was only nagka-problema na naman after COVID.
At sa kanilang one-on-one interview nga sa Fast Talk with Boy Abunda ay ibinahagi ni Kris Aquino kung saan tinanong ito ni Boy Abunda kung gaano kadelikado ang kanyang kalagayan ngayon. Naayon pa nga ng Queen of All Media na si Kris Aquino ay humingi ito ng panalangin sa mga supporters at nagmamahal sa kanya dahil sa matinding pinagdaanan niya ngayon. Naayon pa sa kanyang pahayag na maaring anong oras ay magkaroon ito ng cardiac arrest o hihinto bigla ang kanyang puso dahil sa kanyang mga komplikadong sakit. Para sa buong detalye, narito ating pakinggan ang video.
Okay, Cristy, we have 7 minutes left. I just have a couple of
Okay.
questions para sa ating mga kababayan. The next 6 months are crucial.
Yes.
In the quickest way possible, ano ang mangyayari sa susunod na 6 na buwan?
Okay, ngayon ako hihingi talaga. I'm sorry na parang ang kapal ng mukha ko dahil ang tagal nyo na akong pinagdarasal, but I really need it now because on Monday, papasok ako sa ospital at may susubukan kaming biological na gamot. This is my chance to save my heart because kung hindi ito tumalaboy, I stand a very strong chance of having cardiac arrest. As in, pwedeng in my sleep or kung ano man ang ginagawa ko, pwedeng tumigil na lang yung pagtibok ng puso. So, may gamot na susubukan, but there's a very big risk involved with that medicine because hindi binibigay ang gamot na to na hindi ka binibigyan muna ng steroids. You need it para hindi ka magkaroon ng anaphylactic shock. So, on Monday, magbe-baby dose muna ako. Titingnan nila kung kakayanin ko. Kung kakayanin ko, bibigyan ako ng pangalawang dose. But this will go on I will need a total of 4 doses of this medication.
Okay, Cristy?
Hindi predictable.
Correct.
So, boy, I hate to say it, but I've always been very, very upfront and honest at hinarap ko na to because alam ko na bawat araw, especially now, birthday ko pa, pahiram na lang to ng Diyos. Binigyan ako ng bonus. So, whatever days are left, kung ano man ang natitira, it's a blessing. But I really want to stay alive. I mean, sino ba naman ang sasabihin na handa na akong mamatay? I don't think any of us can say that because Ben is only 16. I made the promise to him na until he becomes an adult, I will really do everything. Lahat gagawin ko. Kasi hindi naman sikreto sa mga tao that ang kuya niya falls under the autism spectrum. Ako mismo, ako lang ang nagpalaki dun sa dalawa. Kailangan pa nila ako. But on the flip side of that, after Monday, wala na akong immunity. Pwede na akong dapuan ng kahit anong sakit at wala akong panlaban doon.